One of the biggest mistakes that most men and women make when they want to get into the best shape of their life is they start doing way too much cardio. Way too much cardio. And why is that a bad thing? Why is doing way too much cardio a bad thing? Well, first of all, you're putting way too much stress on your heart, okay? And second of all, more importantly for you, which is why you want to get in shape, is you want to build muscle, right? Like muscle is the organ of longevity. You want to build more muscle. But what happens when you do excessive cardio, like 5, 6, 7 times a week, doing 5 kilometer, 10 kilometer runs, you're doing all this triathlon stuff? First of all, you're going to lose all your muscle and you're going to lose fat, but you're going to lose a lot of muscle. And why would you lose the organ of longevity? Okay, so actually you're decreasing your testosterone when you do this. If you actually look at all the marathon runners, all the triathletes, most of them don't have an attractive body that people actually want. Like if you stuck a picture of them topless on Instagram, no one would like it. Well, I mean, a few people would like it, but you know what I mean. So you actually don't want to optimize for that. You want to optimize for muscle, because when you optimize for muscle and increasing muscle, what happens is the fat gets displaced because muscle was heavier than fat. So the more muscle you have, first of all, it looks better. And second of all, you're actually going to get leaner as a result of that. All right. And so how do you do that without doing excessive cardio? Now, I'm not saying don't do cardio. If you heard me, I'm just not saying that at all. But I'm saying most people do way too much cardio. Okay. Cardio is great in and of itself, right? I do cardio. I do jiu-jitsu, right? I don't do like steady state cardio like running and stuff, but I do like walking. That's you know, cardio. But if you're doing running and all this stuff, then you need to tone it down if you care about longevity, because for longevity you need muscle. Like muscle atrophies by 1% per year in everyone. So if you're going to lose muscle and you need muscle when it's the organ of longevity and it helps you move your joints and helps you move your body, why wouldn't you optimize for that now? Because right now is the youngest you're ever going to be, and it's the best time to build muscle. So why would you go ahead and do excessive cardio to lose the muscle that you need for future? And actually in the future it's harder to build muscle because you're going to be older and you're going to have less muscle. Why wouldn't you build more muscle now? Right? So that's how my whole focus is. Like, I want to build strength. I'm focused on strength. And that, I mean, if you want to build a physique that looks good, like you actually look like you look fit, you look healthy, you look like you work out, which most people want, right? You need to be focusing on building strength instead of cardio. And for those of people that love cardio, like if you love swimming, by all means go swim. If you love running, by all means go run. If you love cycling, go cycle. My mum's a cyclist, right? But this is what I tell my mum. I said, Mum, look, you need to be focusing on strength. You can still cycle, but outside of your cycling, we need to have some strength sessions to increase your muscle mass, right? And she gets that, and she's started doing that, and she started getting faster in her cycling as a result of this, and coupled with the nutrition tweaks I helped her with. Because in the cycling world, everyone's like, oh, you gotta eat all these carbs and sip all these freaking gels and shit like that. I'm like, that's one way to do it, you know? But the best fuel is fat, as we all know. Fat is like coal. Anyway, I digress. I don't want to get into that in this video. But you know, cardio is great, but if you're doing too much of it, you're going to lose muscle and you're going to lose fat. But most importantly, you're going to lose muscle. So you're just going to look like a skinnier version of yourself. And you're going to look like a marathon runner. No one wakes up in the morning and says,
you know what? I really want to look like a skinny marathon runner.
No one says that. Like, everyone wants to look like a sprinter. Okay? So why are you not going to be trained like a sprinter? It doesn't make any sense, right? So think about that when you're going about your health goals, and then see what happens. You might just end up building more muscle and fitting your clothes better, feeling better about yourself. And also you can still do the cardio. Doesn't matter. I didn't say that you can do either or. I'm just saying add in strength and do less cardio. I'm not saying don't do cardio. So there's going to be some keyboard warriors in the comments like,
oh yeah, I love cardio.
Yeah, I told you you can do cardio. Anyways, that's the nature of the internet. But do this, build some strength. If you need help with how to build strength, then go and check out my other videos. And yeah, enjoy and let me know how it goes. Give me some feedback in the comments. And if you want more help with this, if you want to shift your mindset completely on training, nutrition, mindset, and also sleep, go ahead and book your free call below this video, or you can watch the presentation I've made on how to get in the best shape of your life without living in the kitchen and without counting calories. Okay, so if that sounds something of interest, go and do that right now. If not, no worries. Like and subscribe, share this video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Ciao.